Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. I'm going to show you real quick a new digital I have in my Etsy shop that I've been working on for quite a while. It's called Whimsical Houses, and as you can see, it's all little funny houses. So I'm going to show you this real quick, and then we're going to work on the first video for the Winter Fashionista kit. So anyway, this is a 20-page digital download. These are all fussy cut little houses, or you could do them in a strip, or however you want to do them. But this is one of the pages, and it's oriented obviously for this sort of direction journal. And all the funny little, they're kind of grungy, janky, just cute little houses. I love this page. I had to go in, I generated these on my computer using AI, but then I had to go in and like redraw all the windows and a lot of the plants and stuff because I don't know what happens. But anyway, everything was all janky and weird. I mean, more janky, not in a good way. So anyways, it just took me a while, but I absolutely love these. They're so fun, and I think it would just be, gosh, such a fun kind of grungy journal. So I'm excited. This reminds me of lava lamps, because the way, you know, it looks like before it forms the bubbles kind of thing. I don't know. Just some crazy but happy pages. And then you can see like there's a filter that I put over them to make them a little bit more grungy, and then you can see some almost like graph lines and fold lines and all that kind of stuff. So that's all on purpose. So if you get it and think it looks like there's fold lines, that's because that's the filter that I put on it. So anyways, it was intentional, but they're just super fun and happy. And then I did a backing page, obviously, and you can use this to back all of them or just a few of them, back your tags, whatever. But that's a fun one. And then this would be another good backing page. You can write on it easily. And then there's a page with some Rolodex cards. They're obviously bigger than real Rolodexes because I wanted to use them maybe as pockets. So I wanted them close to like half a page. They're not. They're a little smaller than half a page, obviously, because you don't want them in your fold or something like that. But anyway, thought they would make fun little like tuck type pockets. There's a couple of paintbrushes. I didn't do all the paintbrushes on this one. A few stamps. And then lots of tags for this one I did. That was requested by my friend Mitzie. So lots of tags. There's lots of pockets. There's these that could be used almost like tags, you know, if you want to snip the edges, or they can just be used as like journaling cards or whatever, decoration. And then there's these pockets like denim. And these totally, you guys know what these feel like. I know you know. With the zipper on top from when we were kids, or at least when I was a kid. I'm an 80s kid, so it just has that definite feel to me. But I know they're around for longer than that, so I'm sure many of you know exactly what those feel like. And I just thought they would be fun little round pockets. And then you can use the house like a tag, tuck it into a pocket. And the same with these. I made them a little bit bigger. Oh, oops, you can see. You might want to do a border or a shrink to size or whatever it is on your printer. All printers are different. If I had realized that, I would have printed another one with a border. But anyways, I just thought they'd be fun. These would even make fun little tuck pockets like on the side of your page. And then you could tuck a tag or whatever behind them. Super cute. So lots of pockets, lots of different pockets. And buttons. I love these buttons because I love buttons, but I don't ever use them in my journals because they're so thick. But these, you definitely could. And then you get two of the CD envelope covers. They're smaller, obviously, than an actual CD envelope. So they wouldn't be able to cover an actual CD envelope, but we mostly use them for other things. Anyway, so that is a 20-page digital. I just had a blast making that. That was so fun to find all the images and all that. Anyhow, so today I have good news and bad news. The good news is we're starting our journal. The bad news is my awesome friend Carol won't be joining us. She's got a sick relative, a sick puppy dog. you know, doing some things for her mom and whatnot. So let's say prayers for Carol and her family and her puppy dog and all those kind of things. Maybe give her some love. Go over and watch some of her old videos. You know, that just helps her channel keep going. And then when she's, you know, feeling better, things are going better, we'll just say that, then maybe she'll be back doing videos and everything. So let's make sure that we support Carol. I'm sure you guys do anyway. She's awesome, so why would you not? But anyhow, she won't be joining us for the Fashionista Journal. Mitzie and Nancy are going to. Linda's really sick right now. She's got that flu whatever bug that's going around. She might jump in, but I don't know. I'm not positive about that. It's just going to depend on how she feels. So anyhow, I have gotten my pages together. So we have this page that we made together, the kind of art doll there. And then I have, this is from the Winter Fashionista Add On kit. That's what a lot of the background pages are. This is the main kit. And then I've done, you know, dyed papers. Some of them I cut smaller just for something fun. I kind of like it when pages are different sizes. This is just some scrapbook paper I had that has that pearlescent sheen on it. I just thought that was a good icy look. And kit pages, there's a couple of book page and music page. This is scrapbook paper with the, I just print on the back of the scrapbook paper because this is just like one of those big pads of paper that you get at like Joann's or Hobby Lobby or wherever. And you know how they're white on the back. So I just printed the Fashionista on the back. So this was some paper that my sister dyed for me. And kit page, that's in the main kit, the Winter Fashionista kit. Some ledger, more of the kit page, that's in the kit as well, the main kit. Another pearlescent sort of scrapbook paper, kit page, that's in the main kit. This is some dyed paper. I believe this is from my friend Allie, the Cockney crafter, from years ago. I don't think she's making videos anymore, but she sent me some really cool dyed paper, so I like that. The kit page, that's scrapbook paper. So again, I printed this on the back of regular scrapbook paper. That's the add-on, Winter Fashionista add-on kit page. My sister also dyed this, and for some reason, Megan, I cannot remember what you told me you used, but I love the color of it. And when she says it, I'll be like, oh yeah, duh. But anyways, it's a cool color. And then kit page and kit page. So that's what I have for my signature. It's going to be a one signature. And I got started only because I knew that this would take a while to dry. So I have manila file folder, and you can see it right here. I covered the inside with just white scrapbook paper that has some little kind of flecks and stuff on it, like little sparkly looking bits, and glitter from the front got on here, but I'm not worried about it. This will fold over. I'll put something on it, so I just don't know what yet. And it'll be a pocket at the back of the journal. This will be the front cover. And what I did to the file folder is I painted it with just regular old gesso, just white gesso. And then I used glitter and sprinkled it all over. And it kind of has a pink look to it. And I think that's just because of the manila underneath. But I mean, I don't mind it. It kind of goes with the whole thing. And we're going to do some other stuff to this today. So I'm not disliking it at all. I think it's pretty. I mean, it's a little wow at the moment because it's very glittery and that's not really my style, but it's a thing that we need to have for this journal. So that's what we're using. So how is everybody? I hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope you had an awesome weekend. Like I told you last week before the weekend, my husband retired. He is retired now. So when you see this video, it'll be his first Monday, no work. He's very happy about that. So I'm going to take some of my snowflakes from my Etsy shop, and I'm just going to glue them on the cover. And you know, I'm not going to put them where the folds are because I just feel like they'll just get messed up. So why put something on that's going to obviously get messed up? I have this new little bottle of art glitter glue. Well, it's actually been hanging out in my craft room for a while. It does take quite a while. It is kind of expensive, art glitter glue, but honestly, it takes quite a while to go through a whole bottle of art glitter glue. So that is the good news about it. But we're just gonna put these snowflakes on. So this is probably gonna be like watching, you know, paint dry or something for a little bit while I do this, but I didn't know how else to do it. I guess I could have put them on, you know, ahead and all that, but I don't know. I just didn't get that far, I guess, is what truthfully happened. I think I might put this. This is one that I accidentally cut weird on my Glowforge, but I think I might just tuck it right up against that pocket. And I think it'll be just fine. I just thought it would be really fun to have all these snowflakes, but we're going to also put a little bit of other paper over it, and I'll show you. So it's not going to end up in the end being quite this glittery. It's very wow at the moment. Sorry, that's just my printer because I printed that digital kit. I really like that kit. I'm excited to do a journal with that. And I'm working right now on some whimsical art dolls in the same sort of colors ways as the houses. If you're not into the art dolls, then, you know, obviously no worries. But if you like the look of the whimsical houses and also do like art dolls, then that's coming. It might take me a little bit because I am still working on them, but because they're another sort of labor intensive thing. It's a lot of time cutting, drawing, doing all of those things. And by cutting, I don't mean like with scissors. When I find them on, when I do the AI and I generate them, a lot of times they're in a weird background or they've got weird things about them. And so I go in, cut them out of that, whatever the background is, and fix their faces, fix their hands, whatever the thing is that needs fixing, if I can fix it. I do that. But anyway. So, I don't know, do I want... No, I think I want another big one here. I'm going to go right up to where the fold is. So yeah, a lot of people will say, oh, you use AI. It makes a lot of people mad. I don't really know. I guess, whatever. But one, I just am not, I mean, like, I'm okay at drawing and all that, but I'm not great at coming up with ideas maybe and just flying by the seat of my pants and, you know. And I might be able to fix some of the things that are wonky, but I'm just not great at doing it from nothing. So for me, it's a huge help, but I understand people just feel like maybe it's an easy way, but I'm still providing a service to people. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about all of it. Because I felt like for a long time making digitals that there's only so many things in the public domain, obviously. And I felt like all of us were just using the same images over and over again. And it just wasn't allowing for, I don't know, maybe your own creativity or something that you might want to have as a digital. So I feel like it's helpful, but because it allows us to have access to more images that we can use. Because there just weren't enough, and I was getting really in a rut with the whole thing, so I was excited when there's something like that to give us more options. Because it's like I have an artistic eye and all, but sometimes from scratch is really hard. But yes, it's not everyone's cup of tea. And I have gotten better as, you know, doing all these things. I do feel like I am getting better artistically. It's just not quite where I would like it to make a digital from nothing. Okay. I do love the snowflakes. I think I'll go right to the edge again and we'll just snip that one off. Kind of like the top one is. Yeah, it's crazy how pink it kind of got. But it's got to just be that manila underneath that's making it. Probably the iridescent in the glitter too. I'm sure makes a difference. I might make it so I can put one more little one on there. We'll just snip that. We're going to do something fun with the cover on this one though, because I'm going to add lots of envelopes. We're going to do sort of that. I've done one before. It was a bee journal. I don't know. A lot of you may not remember because it's been a real long time ago, or if you weren't watching me then. But you put all kinds of envelopes on the front and you can flip them. I don't know. It's cool. You'll see. I know I'm not describing it well at all. You're probably like, what are you talking about, lady? But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because I have a ton of envelopes. All different sizes. And I haven't done one of those in a while. So I thought, well, we'll do it again. That may not be today, but we will do that together. Because I think you'll like it. I think I'll put that one right there. Like I said, I just really don't want to go over the folds because that is not a great plan. We have had the weirdest weather. It's gotten quite warm and just been raining every day, which is really odd for us at this time of the year. I mean, it's great. Our grass is going to be happy if it does this all until spring. But some of the plants are a little confused, I can tell, because the grass is already greening. And I'm worried that that's going to not last. I know we're in Idaho, so west, you know, out west kind of, and we're not getting all that cold and snow and blizzardy effects that a lot of you are getting. The mountains are getting more of it, more snow. But we're in the banana belt of Idaho, so a lot of times we get to skip all that, which is fabulous. I never knew Idaho had a banana belt until my son moved up to Moscow. And we got, you know, looking at stuff and what his weather might be like and all those kind of things. Definitely more snow there, for sure. Because it falls just out of the banana belt, and it's high elevation. Up north, I like these big snowflakes on this. I think that's good. That way you don't have to wait forever for me to do this. We're just about done, I promise. With this part anyway. Shaky hands. Yeah, I didn't think I was ever going to get a video done today. I had other things I had to do, and I just, you know, days get away from you. Sundays. It's easy to lose time on Sundays, I feel like. With all the things you need to do. Very fun. Maybe one more up in there somewhere. Just a little one maybe. Is that the... Yeah. Sometimes on the Glowforge, if you get these snowflakes, just so you know, one side is nice and white and the other side has maybe some singe marks, and that's because the laser cuts, I mean, it's a laser, so it's like cutting with fire, right? So you do get a little singeing sometimes on the back side. Just so you know that. Okay, I think that is good. I like it. Then I'm going to take this paper and put it over the top. So you're just going to, I mean, once this paper gets wet with a little glue, it becomes even more kind of transparent. So you're still going to see a lot of that, but it's just going to give us that snowy effect. I think I'm going to use just some matte gel to put that down. You can use Mod Podge, glue and water, whatever it is that you like to use it. It doesn't bother me, whatever that is. Oh, I forgot this is a new one. Let's use all that that's on the back of there. So I'm hoping it's going to go on smooth. I might use this. I don't want to like take away the glitter, you know, so I just want to be very gentle putting it on there. But I definitely want that to stick. Is it going to rub it? You know, I might have to put more glitter on. I didn't think about that part very well, because I just put the glitter on the gesso. Yeah, we might have to put a little more glitter. Trying not to rub hard, but it's a little bit tricky. We want to make sure that sticks. Yes, all the harebrained ideas I get, right? Some things work out fantastic. Others, you just never know what it's gonna be. trying to hurry too because I don't want it to dry. I mean, it usually takes a bit for it to dry, but yeah, we're definitely going to have to add a little more, I think. Make sure you get your edges really well so that, you know, definitely want it to stick on the edges. I'll probably run a stitch around it too, so that'll be all right. But my husband said today, because I was talking about, you know, tomorrow I'm going to run to the post office, you know, all that kind of stuff. He's like, hey, you know what? I could go to the post office for you now. And it's like, oh, that would be awesome. Because it's amazing how much time out of my day that those kind of things take, even though, you know, of course, that's what I do, so it's fine. But some days it is a little harried trying to think up a video and, you know, not complaining, just saying. It would be fantastic if he did that for me sometimes. Especially those days when it's just, I can't catch up right now. Yeah, can't even tell there's glitter here. So we're going to put a little more glitter on. So note to self, if you do this, just do all this stuff first, put your glitter on, and then, you know, because it's all going to go bye-bye. It took away the pink too. But some of that might come back when I put it, so maybe it was the glitter. Okay, so we'll take our glitter again. And I just tried to do it real light because I don't want like a big, huge, heavy, thick coat of it. And it's just a super fine glitter. And we obviously don't want to cover up our glue too much. And then we're going to put this down. And this is super light. This, whatever this stuff is, this paper. My niece got me this. And so she got it in Arizona. That's all I know. Need to get rid of that before I get it stuck to something I don't want it stuck to. I need this. And then I'm going to have to just let this dry. So this will probably kind of be it for today. I feel bad because that wasn't much, but you know, all the planning for these things, I'm telling you, some days this doesn't get you very far. It's really fun though to try something different than you've done, you know, before. The thing I don't like is there's some little bits of that glitter that are like blue or red or whatever. That's probably my fault. I probably got other glitter in there. Yeah, there's other little glitters in there, like gold. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I'm going to set this to dry. And I'll kind of show you what I'm thinking for the I'm going to go around it first a little. Sorry, lied. I just want to make sure those edges are really stuck. I'll kind of show you what I want to do on the cover. Obviously, I can't do that until this dries, but... And then, like I said, I'll stitch around it too. So I don't want to put a bunch of stuff on the cover because I'm going to do the envelope thing on the front. So I'm not going to add a like topper or anything like that, because that will be my topper. And you can see I don't have a ton of the glue on here. I'm more kind of just trying to make it stick to those snowflakes so that you can see the snowflakes. I like this blue bit right here. It just isn't gonna, because it's under. There's a little open spot, so if you can get it to the opening spot, you can get it, maybe. Oh my goodness. I stuck my finger in that. It's just going to stay there. Yeah, so doing this to try to make it stick well to those snowflakes, and then you can see the snowflakes better. Those are the words I'm trying to make come out of my mouth. But it also kind of has that bumpy texture, almost like, you know, snow or something. I think it's going to turn out cool once it's dry. I hope, anyway. Take a little bit of that away. I don't want it to look shiny at all. I know that is a matte medium, but if you get it too thick sometimes, yeah. Okay, so I need to set it aside and let it dry before I mess it up. And then I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, this is sticking to this mat. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so what I'm thinking with this cover, let me just wipe this glitter and glue to clean my mat again. It's the only problem with the glittery projects. Put that there. All right. So what you kind of do, and I'm not going to cut any until I know for sure, but this is sort of the idea. And obviously it's not going to be this wide. We're going to cut down our envelopes and things, but I sort of just tried to get an idea of how I would do it. So these envelopes that are too wide, I'm going to cut, you know, along their side to open that up, and that will be like a pocket. So you'll be able to pull like a journaling card out of there. But see, this one will open this way, and then they're all going to be attached to each other. Then this one will open this way. And I think I did this one this way too. But that may change after I cut them to the right size. And then like you'll have one on the inside that'll open, and then maybe you'll have one go the other way, or I have it sort of set up to go the same way because we're going to have to stagger them since it's a long skinny journal. So it might be something more like this one, then this one. Then in the center, you can have one that's attached down to the journal, and they'll all be covered. And so you won't put things in this opening. We're going to cut this end open, and you'll have things come out like that, or from the top is fine, but not from their natural openings. So you see, they just all go whichever way, depending on where we end up cutting them and all that kind of thing, and how they fit on there. And then I also have a bag, this cute little polka dot bag, and I might put it on the front of this envelope, but I'm going to have to figure that out, because I'll probably have to fold it over and cut it down. I may fold it over this way, maybe. I don't know yet, but that is the plan that I have so far. So watch me tomorrow and we'll do the envelope topper. So sorry that was wasn't a whole lot today, but you at least got to see how I did the cover. So if you're new to making journals, that's super easy. Just use a file folder, back it with some scrapbook paper. You saw me, I painted, or well, you didn't see me do the gesso, but I put the gesso on, then we put the snowflakes, some glitter, and then that kind of fine handmade paper. And I do have something sort of like that in my Etsy shop. I haven't been able to find that particular one, but you could probably even find some tissue paper. If you could find tissue paper with snowflakes, that would, take away another step. Just put a little tissue with snowflakes on there, and that would also work. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you again tomorrow. Love you. Bye.